We have STARLY Comm Day in Pokemon Go. I hope you guys are ready for the top tips to max out on this very, very hidden gem of an XP event. So make sure to stay tuned for all the tips. So without that said, let's jump right in. Welcome back, my trainer club. Let me know if you guys are excited for STARLY Comm Day in the comments below. Today, we're gonna break down all the tips. I wanna make sure you guys have full maximization of this. Even if you have level 40 XP or you don't have above 500 million XP, I highly suggest that you max out on STARLY Comm Day because at some point I do believe there's gonna be a level 60 in Pokemon Go, which is if we have seen follow suit from level 40 to level 50, I'm thinking it's gonna be at least 500 million. So these Comm Days are very important not to overlook and to make sure to capitalize so that you are not playing catch up if level 60 ever does come out. The Comm Day is gonna go down on July 17th, which is gonna be Sunday from 11 a.m. all the way till 2 p.m. And we have the extended bonus just as we did for the Dino Comm Day. And I will be playing somewhere. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna be playing. More than likely it's going to be in London. So if you guys do wanna come out, please stay tuned to all my social medias at the Trainer Club with 2 B's on Twitter and Instagram, or in the Comm tab of the YouTube channel to check out where I'm gonna be at. As far as the bonuses, we're gonna have increased spawns, we're gonna have 3 times catch XP, we're gonna have 3-hour incenses, we're gonna have 3-hour lore modules. For this Pokemon, I would highly suggest you guys just do regular lore modules because it is a flying and a normal type Pokemon. It's not gonna get boosted with any of the other Pokemon out there. Additionally, we are going to get increased XL candy coming from all the Pokemon caught and 2 times catch candy. There's gonna be 1 extra special trade per day, and you're gonna get a 50% reduction on the cost of trading. And if you work together with players around by you, why it's so important to play outside in a community for Community Day, you will be able to change that 3 times XP into 4 times XP, which is mentally insane. That's approximately 9,000 XP per catch if you hit an excellent throw with a curveball on the first ball throw. The featured attack on this Pokemon will be Gust, which we will check out on this Pokemon soon. There will be a photo bomb surprise, which is great to adding towards your platinum medal if you don't have all those platinum medals for level 50. Also, Shiny Starly is going to be out, and we are also going to be getting stickers. And then also, for 5 hours after Comm Day, there will be Staravia appearing in raid battles. So what's going to happen during this time is you have to beat this Pokemon, and it says for 30 minutes after you have completed one of these Pokemon raids, there will be Starly spawning in a 300-meter radius. However, when we were playing for Dino, it looked like it was active until that raid expired. It may have been updated as of right now, but that's actually what was going on. And then additionally speaking, everybody doesn't have to do it for it to appear in your game. Somebody just has to beat that raid from what we saw, and then it would appear all those Pokemon around. So it was like one party or a couple people could activate that. So you could siphon your raid passes and use it appropriately, but just remember that all the bonuses, including the 3 times catch XP or 4 times catch XP, will not be available during this extended time. However, the moveset of Gust will be available all the way until the raids end at 7 p.m. So 11 to 7, you have until to evolve this specific Pokemon to get its exclusive move of Gust. So with all that said, now let's get into my top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be all about your ball count and managing this if you are going to Go Fest Seattle as well, because I want to make sure that you guys don't overextend on this Comm Day unless you need XP. If XP is your number 1 thing, you want to make sure you max out with this as much as possible. So what I would suggest doing here is going in with as many as possible for Ultra and Great Balls. And if you are going to Go Fest, I would say to at least have 100, at least 100 Ultra Balls siphoned away that you're not going to touch. Preferably you would start with the Great Balls, you'd use all those, and then you would go into the Pokeballs, and that's what you would play with. So for this, I am recommending just as many as you possibly can handle. I know that's kind of an arbitrary number, but as many as you can possibly handle in the Ultra and the Great Balls. Work on your Greats, then go to the Pokeballs and go on from there. As far as Pineapple goes, I don't really think that you need Pineapps for Starly necessarily. I think your Pineapps would be better served for Go Fest Seattle if you are going to Seattle. And initially speaking, I thought that Starly would have been one of those 12 candy per evolved Pokemon, but it is not. It is going to be 25 candy per evolve. But just remember, you are going to need 6 lucky eggs because that's going to be the most important thing going into this event, because you need to activate those up front, and you need to catch a lot of Pokemon with your community around stops so you can change your 3 times catch XP into 4 times catch XP, and you can catch 9,300 XP for each throw. That's 2 throws and you are doing a raid battle. That's insane efficiency. You could do at least 1,000,000 XP on this day. Preferably, you probably be way up and above that. And then for me, as always, I go into these events with 12-kilometer eggs because it's a great way for me to just put a star piece on and catch a ton of Pokemon because they're going to be everywhere, and then get additional Stardust because 12 12s is going to be 100,000 Stardust. That's now going to lead us to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is plain and simple. It is going to be as soon as the event starts, you want to do friendship bonuses. You have to have those up and ready to go. So if you have been working on them, we have a little bit under a week right now. Look to see on your friendship to see who is going to be close to here, because you're going to be on lucky eggs for 6 total hours. So you're definitely going to want to hit those right up front to be able to make sure that you guys get that extra XP on the lucky eggs since you're already on for 6 hours. And then also, since we are talking about right up front, you're going to have a couple Pokemon that you can use to boost your extra XL candy coming from STARLY. Number 1, you can use Kangaskhan. Number 2, you can use Lopunny. Number 3, you can use any flying type Pokemon that we do have as well, including the Mega Charizard Y, Aerodactyl, or even Mega Pidgeot. So those are all options for you guys to use your Mega Pokemon, which is then going to lead us into our tip number 3. Our next tip is going to be close to starting the event. So I want to make sure you guys are ready for this event. So do not catch any Pokemon in the immediate area 30 minutes beforehand, because all those Pokemon will change over into STARLY. You can get shinies from those Pokemon, but most importantly, they are going to be extra XP, and I don't want you to miss out on any XP at all. You want to fully maximize on all the XP possible. And you also want to know the IVs for this Pokemon in the wild. That can be level 30 or level 35 weather boosted. There is only one IV range that you can know for sure. It is a hundo. All the other ones can change based on the level of the Pokemon. As of right now, Staraptor is irrelevant in the Great League, but I'm still going to give you the IVs. For the Great League, it's going to be a 0-13-13. For the Ultra League, it's going to be a 2-15-14, relatively irrelevant, and it's also relatively irrelevant in the Master League. And then as far as field research go, coming from field research, at a level 15, it's going to be 308 for the hundo. For level 30, it's going to be 616, or for level 35, which is going to be weather boosted in partly cloudy weather or windy weather, at 667. So the most important thing about STARLY Comm Day is hitting excellent throws. It's very, very important that you hit excellent throws on this Pokemon. Less important that it's a curveball. It does add up though, and hitting it on the first ball catch is not quite as important, but it still does add extra XP. In catching hundreds of these Pokemon throughout the day, XP does add up. Additionally speaking, as the day does come to a close, I would suggest that you prize, if you want the shinies, you can keep going and add additional shinies to your list if that's what you do desire. It's not going to have the bonuses, so just remember that. But also, I suggest that you guys trade these Pokemon in mass if you are looking to get the 100% IV Pokemon, because doing this is going to get you extra XL candy, and it's also going to give you potential to get lucky 100% IV Pokemon, which is always reduced Stardust to be able to power up if it is a Pokemon that you do fancy. If you don't fancy it, honestly, as of right now, what I can see is it does not look relevant in any facet, but it is an XP grind of a day, so it's definitely going to be worth your time to still participate for that reason. So that's going to do it, guys. STARLY Comm Day in Pokemon Go. Make sure to get after it, have some fun, get a lot of XP, and get out with your community and celebrate. And I can't wait to see you guys out there on the live stream and hopefully at an event somewhere near you if you are in my area. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. To all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscribe for anticipation to next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.